Hey, what's going on, guys? John here, and today I actually wanted to talk about something a little bit different and really a territory that I don't find myself often getting into. But I recently, in the last year, have decided to try to get a little bit more involved with social media. Mainly, my primary two marketing channels that I've been using over the last several years has been one, email marketing, and two, basically creating a YouTube channel and building my video base there, building content there to kind of build an audience. I've been sort of off doing some other things with Amazon over the last year, and I actually haven't been all that focused on social media. I do find myself spending a lot of time on Facebook, and a couple of the social networks that I really have not spent much time at all with are Instagram and TikTok. And today I wanted to talk about some tests that I've been doing with an Instagram-based service to grow my Instagram following. Now, I had an Instagram that I was using as a personal page. For a little while, I'd probably made a handful of posts, mostly just personal stuff like photos if I was on vacation, or I did do a little bit of marketing stuff on there, but nothing really serious and no real results from that. So what I wanted to do today is to actually talk about a service that I've been testing called SimplyGram. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually walk you through SimplyGram. I'm going to show you some of the features that it provides, and then I'm actually going to show you a before and after while I've been using the service and what you can kind of expect if you guys decide to do this yourself. Before we dive into the content, I do want to remind you, I actually have a special discount code for SimplyGram below. If you actually click the link in the description, you can save 10% off if you decide to go and move forward with SimplyGram. So let's kind of jump into the results. Before we go through the site and kind of dive into what this service is, I want to show you a before photo that I had taken of my Instagram account prior to doing all this growth that I've been using with their service. So you can see I had about 73 posts. I had 402 followers, which was mostly like friends and family, and I was following about 300 people, which you'll see is basically the same. I had a simple call to action, and most of my recent posts were actually from a marketing promotion I did around Black Friday, and everything prior to that was kind of like fun, goofy things I was just doing in my personal life. Like there you can see I'm with a parakeet, I think it was, that my wife's sister had when we were out there on vacation. So I ended up utilizing the service, and the basic idea of what they do is they're going to help you get more Instagram growth by helping you get more followers. These followers obviously could be monetized by selling them services, making posts about things that you're doing, and then utilizing that following to send traffic to any offers that you have. So I decided to sign up with them, and I wanted to walk you through kind of how this method works and why it's a little bit different from maybe other Instagram growth platforms that are out there. You basically tell them a little bit about your audience. So in my case, I might tell them, hey, I'm in the internet marketing, like marketing space, affiliate marketing, whatever it is. They then get their attention by using what they call the mother-child method. They actually go and set up anywhere from 25 to up to 100 Instagram accounts on your behalf. They then start DMing all these Instagram accounts on behalf of you, saying something along the lines of, hi, thanks for checking out my page. For more great content, please visit my other page. And then they'll link to you, and those people are now naturally checking out that message, going to this other page, and then following that page to learn more. So this allows you to basically boost your following. It's not really doing anything sketchy. You're not using bots or anything that's really going to cause a problem. It's people naturally clicking on a message that they received in their inbox and going and checking out your page and then deciding to follow you. So it's really a numbers game. And based on all that, they're able to boost followers, obviously increase your social influence. You can get more of a targeted audience based on the kind of angle of the people that you're going after. And then you can filter by competitors to help get more likes and follows and things like that based on what you're doing. They do offer one-on-one consulting. They have support. Really, it's a set it and forget it, and it's fully compliant with Instagram's terms of service. There's no downloads or anything like that, right? It's pretty straightforward. You don't even need to give them access to your username or password in order to get into the account and do all of this work. So this is why I decided to move forward. I really didn't feel like this was too much of a risk based on everything that they're offering, right? In terms of what they're able to do, you have some options here. I want to jump back to that, but they have some different pricing tiers here. So you can do a weekly basis, a more of an influencer growth option, and then they also have a pro option. So all of these are weekly based accounts, but you're getting more opportunity to get more growth the higher you go. So if you do the individual account, you'll get around 40 Instagram accounts that are sending you traffic. If you go up to influencer, you get around 80, and then if you go to pro, you'll get 200. They kind of break down on the site some Q&As here, like they talk about managing your account, Is the service safe? And they assure you that it is. They've grown over 7,500 accounts using this. Will it work for me? And they've done this in countless niches and industries, so it really doesn't matter what niche you're in. They want to tell you, how many followers can you expect to get, and they usually estimate around 3,000 to 5,000 new followers every month using this service. You can kind of look and see some of the differences between the packages, which I just mentioned. If you want to cancel, they do have a free trial. Again, you can sign up for just 3 days, see what it is they can do for you, and then obviously you can either cancel or continue based on the results you got. And they do give you some idea on their 30-day money-back refund period if you, for any reason, you're unsatisfied. So let me actually jump back up here, and I wanted to show some potential of how much money you can actually make from Instagram and ideas of ways you can do this. They have shout-outs. So obviously, if you had 30,000 followers, brands may pay you around $150 per sponsored post. If you were doing 60 posts, they kind of break down the math here. 15 posts times 150 per sponsored post. That means you can make $2,250 from literally just posting on Instagram. And then they break this down even more if you were to do like profile posts or Instagram stories and how much you might be able to get paid based on ad costs and things like that that brands would normally have to pay. So tons of opportunity here to get tons of earnings based on how you decide to utilize your Instagram following. Now, I want to actually show my Instagram account. After I've now been running this service, I believe it's been about 4 weeks or so since we started. It was early May. It's currently May 25th, and I believe I started right around the 7th or so. And you can see going from my original follower count, I had 402 followers. I'm still following the same number of people. Literally did not even create any new posts. And I basically now have an additional 3,000, about 3,050 additional followers from what I had before. So pretty insane. What's happening with this. Now I went through and I looked at my notifications just to see, what are some of the people that are following me, and I pretty much have all kinds of different accounts. You've got really various users of all different sorts. I've got like different people that are coming through here. So I'm just going to click through to some of the pages so you can see them for yourself. So here's a woman that's looks like a very real account. It's not like some crazy followed account. We can go and actually look in here. I can click into each of these, and you can see these look like real people making posts, not like insane followings or anything like that. Let's see. We'll keep going through and just looking at these. This is almost like an anime style Instagram. So there's tons of these accounts that were able to follow me, and obviously it looks like just basis of looking at them, it's hard to tell whether or not some of these are fake or not. But they have obviously grown my following quite a bit. I'm going to be doing more testing once I start posting to see what the engagement will be. But obviously, the more followers I have, that's going to immediately look good to brands and potential companies that would want to work with me to do sponsored content. I've been doing a lot of video-based growth for my my Amazon business that I've been doing, where I do a lot of video-based reviews, doing that on my YouTube, and I think that's really going to help me as well when I start doing like featured stories on Instagram. I plan on synchronizing some of the video content and moving that over to Instagram. So anyway, I'm going to again remind you guys, if you wanted to basically try this out for yourself, I'm going to leave a code where you can get 10% off. There's a 3-day free trial, so really you have no risk. You can try this out, see for yourself if this is something you want to try. But overall, I'm impressed with the results so far, and I'm looking forward to helping these, having these guys obviously help me grow my Instagram. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Check out the SimplyGram site, and I hope you enjoyed this video.